Welcome to Pashua's Moment with Pastor Charles Kiyaga.
Yes, praise the Lord, brethren. We are back again on our program, the Pashua's Moment, with this message that reminds us to seek God. I'm standing on this prayer mountain called Zan Pashua's Prayer Mountain, a mountain for God seekers. It's not a mountain for you to come for remedy from your problems. This is a place where you come to separate yourself for God, that God will lead and guide you in the destiny that He has for your life. So this is where I'm standing. And I want to remind you, we are heading towards Easter. And during the Easter week, we have a conference called the Resurrection Camp. It is usually a 3 days of prayer and fasting. The very week of Easter, the Thursday before the Good Friday and the Saturday following Good Friday. Those are the 3 days we spend in this prayer and fasting camp. And this will happen during the first week of April. We encourage you to be part of that event. We shall be camped here. For you to attend the event is free. You don't have to pay to come. And we shall break the fast together. Just come and be ready that God will speak to you, God will bless you, God will endow you with the resurrection power. We go back to our teaching. Okay? So we are looking at these two brothers, Esau and Jacob. One of them was a friend of the father, and the other one was a friend of the mother. Then the father liked the big brother, the big son, because he was traditionally the heir. It was automatic. There are things that seem automatic. That automatic tendency may not work. It is heaven that determines. There are things that you think they are by default yours, but unless you pray for them, they can be snatched away from you. Esau did not pray for his birthright. In fact, he sold it. He exchanged it for meal. He exchanged it for meal. The things that you think they are traditionally yours, unless you pray for them, they can be snatched away from you. They can be switched. Never think things just happen. Things don't just happen. There are a lot of things that happen in the background before things happen. Be part of the background event. And that background event is prayer. That is the background event. Even what you think is automatically yours, don't just take it like that. Pray about it. Put it before God. Because it is God who determines. It is God who has the last word. So, being a friend to God just makes it work out for you. This is why we encourage you to be a God seeker. Don't take things for granted. Don't say, automatically I'm the heir because I'm the firstborn. Before you realize, if heaven thinks otherwise, it will be switched. You'll end up being traditionally assumed that you should be the heir, but practically it is switched. This is what happened. The father was passing on the blessing of a heir to another person. The other one just assumed it was his automatically, never prayed about it. Then this young man, before his mother, was always praying because the mother was a prayerful person. The mother prayed to God, and God told the mother, that younger son is the one I'm looking at. Get him close. So he got him close and he mentored him to seek God. And this is why things happened the way they did. I know we blame him, we say he's a trickster and whatever, but man, before he becomes a trickster, there are things that happen in the background. Okay? Verses 28 says, Isaac started passing on a blessing, but not to the person he wanted to bless. I tell you may wish to bless somebody, but unless God blesses them, that blessing may not work. Isaac thought he was blessing Esau, but it was to a person for whom somebody prayed and the blessing was passed. Then, therefore, may God give you of the dew of heaven and of the fatness of the earth and plenty of grain and wine. So God was blessing him. The Father was blessing him that may God give you the dew of heaven, the fatness of the earth, and plenty of grain and wine. Oh, that was a blessing. The Father was pronouncing a blessing, but pronouncing a blessing to a person whom he assumed was a different person. I tell you, your pastor may wish to bless you, but if God does not bless you, the blessing of your pastor may not mean anything. Your father may wish to bless you, but if God does not bless you, behind that blessing may not hold. So it is God who holds the shots, and it's the one we need to stick to. And this is what Jacob did. And the father was passing on a blessing, assuming he was taking it to Esau, but the blessing was being inferred on Jacob. And the father had no idea at all. So, whatever it is, all you need is to get closer to God. When that moment comes, even when your enemies will pronounce a curse, God will turn that curse into a blessing. Even when people who do not want to bless you will pass a blessing to another person, that blessing will eventually come to you. All you need is to be close to God, because God holds the shots. We begin from there tomorrow.
Eyo yibadde Pursuers Moment ng'ekutuusiddwako essomero lya
Pursuers Junior School ly'essomero erizokunazaako gw'omuzadde nnako lya Dene Boarding nga lisomesa abaana okuva ku Nassale paka ku P7 era nga ku musingi ogutya Katonda kwe lyazimbibwa. Lirina abasomesa abakugu abategeera kye bakola era nga liri mu kifo ekisirifu obulungi ekyemunguluddwa obutonde. Abaana baffe tubabangula mu by'omu kibiina n'ebyo ebibayambako mu bulamu obwa bulijjo muli eby'obulimi n'obulunzi. Nassale section yaffe erimu abasomesa bakwata obulungi abaana ate nga n'ebyokuzanyisa weebiri ku ssomero. Tulina n'emmotoka ezitambuza abaana. Ebitone by'abaana tubitumbula nga tuyita mu music, dance and drama saako n'ebyemizannyo. Okumanya ebisingawo kuba ku 0772 41 98 ne ku 0702 36 41 64. Pursuers Junior School, in pursuit of knowledge.